Hello there, and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are once again continuing our Thrawn's Revenge former 3.3 preview playthrough, or 3.3 former preview playthrough, as the Empire. There is a difference between what I said. We are getting attacked on Commodore by the New Republic. They have sent their giant fleet, and they've sent a not sufficient ground force, because we got Palpatine, he's got support this time. So I think we should be okay on that side, but I am going to send this fleet over to Sikoria as soon as we're out of this battle. So I think the plans are starting to come together. We're still on a bit of a precarious position here, but I think it'll be okay. And then we can probably focus a bit more on the Hapens. I don't want to bring the Eclipse fleet over to this side to deal with the stuff going on, because I'd rather have that fleet take Fondor. So we need to take Abrogate Array, and we need to take Fondor. Those are the two main targets over here. We also have to do the Katana Fleet mission thing, but you know, that'll come eventually. I am gonna do some field bases. I'm gonna do some. Okay, you're actually just slightly out of range there. So, well, Palpatine, you're going to be fine to go and handle this on your own. So we're going to get some healing. Some anti-dying medicine for these guys. You're all okay. Palpatine, you're going to get us another landing zone. Well, most importantly, you're going to get them to not have another landing zone. Even if it does mean you are getting followed over here. Hopefully nothing comes and destroys them, but our artillery should be able to hold up. Alright, well, as long as you've got that, let's go get the abandoned vehicle factory. We get an ATT out of that. Alright. Here, if they're gonna be coming on over, you're just gonna take those. These are now mine. We actually do in fact take those. There we go. And then, if they send the infantry over to take this landing zone, they got nothing. So you turn around. I'm gonna send this infantry over. And you guys are gonna go shoot the T4. Alright, so you're gonna come over with the T4, or with the infantry. We just need to make sure Palpatine's getting those. The situation with the V-Wings was unfortunate, but it looks like they have decided to come over here, so that's good. Alright. Yeah, go crush that. I keep forgetting Palpatine has that ability. So we can... There. Bye. Look, a nice calm defense. Make sure the New Republic knows that we are not okay with their shenanigans. I say a calm defense, I'm probably going to get Palpatine killed if I go too far with any of this. Alright. We have that now. We're going to start moving up a little bit. I am worried about what a cluster of armored freerunners can do to him, so I need to make sure that doesn't stay. And it looks like they won't be able to stay if I just keep them going there. Okay, you guys can take cover. Palpatine. Get the ones on the back here. They had a few companies of these vehicles, but it doesn't seem like we're going to be... Ooh, hello.
Roger that. Reporting. No one commands me. Yes, sir.
Here, you guys get out that way. Okay, that could have been very dangerous for Palpatine. Actually, this actually just got a lot more dangerous for everyone. So let's just get you way out here.
I copy. That is a great disturbance.
Hopefully, okay. That's fine. We lost the XR-85, which is a little bit sad, but at least we held the planet. They can't reconnect on Relafon, which makes our life easier on this side. Galanor, I'm gonna need to build up a little bit more. Because we have a hypervelocity, or an ion cannon coming on that. Those are still building up. Alright. So let's see if we can get to Sikoria. And are they still sticking out over it? They are not. So I suppose we'll want to move this fleet up over Commodore too. Balmorra, I want the influence on Balmorra, so we'll get the local infrastructure there for sure. All right.
We've located the enemy.
We should be able to handle this with the hypervelocity gun. I'm not even going to worry about the Dauntless. I'm going to just keep trying to HV gun the Bulwark. I don't know if we're going to be able to actually get through any hard points before it gets here, because that's like more... It's more health overall than what we have. But we're doing about 3,500, I think, per hypervelocity gunshot. I'm not sure what that looks like after armor calculations, though. Well, I don't think moving here is going to do much for us. We'll try it. We are starting to get some hard points down. And I think at least the Vindicator should be faster. But we're on the edge of defeating their ship production. Okay, I think we need to face it head on.
Focusing all firepower. Attack formation. Gunship reporting.
Okay, let's try to get over there. I should have just split them up.
Batteries online.
Well, at least Spirit of Fire is going to have...
Direct fire at their laser cannons.
It's going to go out swinging.
Weapons ready. Our launch bay has been destroyed.
Got the Dauntless.
Our primary engine
We can
has
get
been
the
down.
Bulwark. Hopefully.
Yes, sir.
Okay, if you can just stay alive a little bit longer.
We've lost our turbo lasers. Maximum power to shields. Weapons ready. They're hitting us.
Hmm.
Our engines are out. Nowhere to go. We're moving out. With haste.
Well, abandoned ship.
Cannons disabled. Hypervelocity gun available. Where'd he go? Our engines are gone.
Nope, didn't work.
The ion cannons are losing power. Our launch bay is gone.
We might be able to kill it with the hypervelocity gun on the Galactic level at least. Maybe. I don't think they have the super category. Or maybe that'll drive them off. I suppose having a barracks and a light vehicle factory here would be good in case we're able to get that before the invasion happens. If an invasion's going to happen. So I don't know if they have the ground forces in this area to cover up for that either. Well, I'll let them have a moment where they can send some stuff back in. I'm just gonna... You know what? No. Let's do it this way.
Reporting.
We'll blow them up. No more super capitals, and then we'll go and kill that other bulwark.
There they are. Blast.
So I don't know what they have over here. I'm not going to take the planet. We got to take Abrogado Ray first, and they're still going to be open. But at least we'll be able to stop any further construction. So Boomstick, get in there. Get any bonuses we can. And then
Confirmed.
we'll get you guys ready.
Run while you can.
Take down the station. So we'll be able to do that in a second
Fire on the launch.
burst.
Our target.
Actually, I should have probably gone for you.
The lasers are our target.
But, I mean, if we can destroy... If we can stick around long enough for another super laser,
Star Destroyer standing
that would
by.
be pretty neat. One thing that I've kind of wanted to do with the Eclipse and Sovereign is give the super laser a charge up time at the start of the battle. That'd have to be done through some scripting rather than something you can just inherently do with the ability.
Lasers are our target.
Orders, sir. For the Empire. Ready.
But as it is, you can just kind of like jump in, pop something, jump out. You can just do that from across the map.
Bomber standing by.
So it wouldn't be like a huge limitation on that, but it'd at least be something.
Those torpedo launchers must be destroyed.
And that's part of why the super laser damage is lower. Oh, they healed up the hull with something there. Do they have a Tajin? No. Okay, well, don't go too far up for the rest of you.
Falling out of formation.
We should be able to win, but I don't want to lose a bunch of units because I've been overconfident with our Eclipse.
Intercepting. Attack formation.
Especially whatever you're doing. That needs to stop.
Regroup for another attack.
Ready to fire.
Getting a lock.
Engaging. With
Killing some of these Corvettes might be nice.
Craft.
Engaging the enemy.
It's going to be harder to hit them.
On me.
Take out the
Okay, well, let's finish off the MC-90.
The lasers are our target.
Commander, they're hitting us.
It'll take a while for us to get
Primary target.
fully through everything.
Falling out of formation.
Getting torn apart.
Draw their fire.
Awaiting your command.
Attack formation.
Fire on the engines.
I'm hit.
Okay, that's just 3 hard points down. And then I can switch you over. Someone else can handle that now. Like, we'll probably kill that just through opportunity fire while returning. Yeah.
Taking fire.
The same thing can probably be said of these two guys.
My scopes are
So, if we can focus our efforts on
We've got them on.
stuff that's on the side that the Eclipse is going to be targeting with. Here, you can stay. Okay, the ion cannon periods are going to be the tougher parts for us. You guys can just attack the thing that's closest to you. Because there's so much anti-fighter, I'm not sure what you're going to be able to get through with.
well, this will be one for the history book.
Reporting in.
excellent shot.
Alright. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to destroy the station with another super laser run. Because I'm not sure how much damage we're going to need to get through on the shields by the time that's recharged.
We'll take them out.
Skip ray reporting.
Prill took a little nap there, that's okay. She'll be back.
Form up. Attack.
The fighter heroes, at least the ones that spawn from other ships, they'll stick around.
Moving to coordinates.
Okay, we are nearly through the shields on you. That'll be good because that's where a lot of the damage is coming from, especially since we've taken out most of their other fleet here.
Falling out of formation.
I am a bit concerned by the amount of fighters, but we're getting a lot of the corvettes down, and it's not like we have no fighters around still, so I'm happy there.
Destroy the engines.
If nothing else, we're getting the Bulwark down. That'll make a big difference if we do have to return.
Our target priority is the laser cannon.
I don't know why I'm focusing on the engines. They're not going to retreat. We have the Eclipse here. And we're still actually slightly shielded. So we're not taking any direct damage yet. I think we might be able to get through this without taking enough damage to send us below the
Interceptor squad.
persistent damage level either.
Commencing attack run. He won't be around much longer. Die squadron.
Okay, let's make sure we are getting some of those fighters down.
The lasers are our target.
It's not really where our strength is, our fighters and bombers, but we can at least stop a few of these Y-wings that I'm seeing around here. And B-wings.
Closing on target. Coming around.
Alright. Sorry, you're Prel. It's Rashawn that is in the dead fighter there.
Where are the others?
My mistake. Okay, kill the Bulwark. That means it's just the ones in that little enclave that we're going to be kind of focusing on that are left.
Coming back around for another round.
Okay, let's see if I can actually get you up far enough to take out the shipyard. And I'm going to stop this Tector from going too far as well. It's really the super laser did not help us at all in this battle. Well, that's not true, because we're getting through this faster now. The shields were put down to nothing,
Target priority is the laser cannons.
but it's not as helpful as if I'd just gone for the Bulwark from the start. Would have been a better move. I don't know what it is, I keep thinking for some reason that the super lasers in prior battles have been able to get through the stations, and that's just not the case. I wonder if I put it with Thrawn, though.
Our target priority.
Because it should benefit from the damage bonus.
Unable to shake them.
The lasers are our target.
Okay, we need to make sure that we kill all the turbo lasers that are facing the Eclipse. Because we are starting to take damage, and I don't want to drop
The lasers are our
below 90%. That would be both unnecessary and unfortunate.
I've got him. Falling out of formation. Excellent shot.
So our fighter and bomber situation isn't great.
lasers are our target.
You on that. You on that. We're actually about to have our super laser back. So that might be enough to prevent us from taking the damage to have to pay.
Commander.
So I'm okay with that.
Changing course to
That works out.
Reporting in.
Locking on.
Because we're probably sitting around 92% right now. Though we're basically through. Yeah, we're kind of through it.
They will
Let's just use it on the shipyard then.
got us targeted. Enemies in range.
So we should be
Our target
okay either way. You're just gonna hit that one because there's still one or two that are probably firing. Nope, we're good.
Roger that.
Attack.
All right. So level 4 wise, they do still have Mon Calamari on the other side of the galaxy, but we're almost at the border with that, and they're surrounded there with the
Go after the stragglers. Eliminating target.
with the Hapens and the Greater Maldrude.
Can anyone else see him?
Copy.
Target.
The lasers are our target.
I've got him. Sir, I've detected.
All right.
Excellent shot.
Technically, this doesn't directly help us fight in that little area, but it makes it safer for us to leave this section for a minute, We don't want to leave stuff over here because they do have the ion cannon. I can leave the Eclipse alone over it. That'd be a possibility. Maybe I'll do that. Oh, that was a real Majestic as well. Neat. Because if we leave the Eclipse alone here, it's not going to suffer from the blockade attrition. And it can probably fight off whatever they send from this side. So I might just do that.
Coming around.
Oh, they left Sikoria too. Okay. Where are we constructing? We'll probably be out of the red in the next week cycle. We'll be close.
Constructing.
Well, where is Palpatine? You're here. Okay, so you're getting the faster construction on that.
Beginning construction.
And who did I want to move up? I wanted to move you up. So let's get
Heading to
those
destination.
T4Bs down. They're actually still going to be able to move stuff into Relafon from there.
Tactical battle imminent. Construction complete.
Okay. No, we're good on that.
Constructing.
Well, Jude took Mercana, which is... I think that was just taken... No, hold on. I thought they took that last time. Did they lose it and I just didn't notice? It's possible. Okay, I'm a little bit worried about Oslimpax. There's a Tonfalk there. Alright, I'm going to leave you blockaded.
Received. Construction complete.
Do they have an ion cannon on this one? They don't. That might be good to take too. If we can just pop on over there and take you.
Tactical battle imminent.
Roku is taken back. So the Habens are starting to reconsolidate on this side too.
The enemy is approaching.
The Habens are becoming a bigger problem than I was hoping. Because they're at about 22-23% of the Galactic forces now too. Well, let's get Heart of the Forge in there. We'll get our little frigate. Some anti-fighter. We're going full Dark Empire in this battle, I think. I don't think you're going to survive that. Like, this is mostly ground units in space here. And we can just assume direct control of that now.
Star Destroyer standing by.
What are your orders?
So they have an interdictor, so we can't leave.
We await your command.
I know it was a big likelihood that we're gonna leave, but
Yes, Commander.
we're gonna have to sadly stick it out and just do the whole battle.
Awaiting orders.
Coming back around for another run.
All right, let's go on that.
Deployed. Commencing attack run. Sovereign stand locking on. Getting a lock. Full speed.
Awaiting your
We just gotta get
We're moving
down to the station. I probably could have just used the super laser on the
Intercepting.
awaiting your command.
on the main station.
Eliminating target.
wonder if they try to stop the retreat. Just kind of curious.
Target locked.
Is this a Lee Sin Q follow-up situation? Or do you think you can... Yep, okay.
Stay in formation.
If the Q connects, you gotta go in. I guess that's the way the Interdictor works, too.
I'm on them.
Commander.
Frigate here.
I've got him. Excellent shot.
Reporting in.
Well, let's see if we can make it over there.
Roger that. Locking
Where's
on.
our bombers? See if the bombers can get over to the station.
Sovereign stands ready.
I've got
Roger
him.
that.
Coming around.
Are you a... No, nothing's a boarding frigate. I'm not fighting the New Republic.
Enemies
Just see Gallo freeze in space and I get worried.
location. Sir, I've
Form
got
up.
them in my sights.
Okay.
Locked. Eliminating
Sorry. We're almost at
target locked.
the station. And if we can...
Commander, they're hitting us.
If we take out Ton Falk,
Move out.
then...
Go.
TIE defender standing by.
Like, there's still that fleet at Vajun for the CSA,
Falling out of
but I don't think they're...
Reporting.
Excellent shot.
Star Destroyer standing by.
I don't think
Will. Attacking on.
they're going to be able to attack us anymore.
We shall be there shortly.
I feel like this is kind of the last stand for them. Which means it's just us, the New Republic, the Hapens, and kind of the Maldrude, which we have a single line of planets to take from them. And if we can focus elsewhere,
Go after the strike.
or even just decide which of their planets we want, we're going to integrate them ourselves too.
Awaiting orders. Target locked.
Because obviously we're in Dark Empire,
Stay in
but
formation.
we are not...
Squadron reporting.
Sir, get behind.
the integration doesn't stop.
Awaiting your orders.
Enemies in range.
I think we're actually going to get through enough to get another World Devastator battlecruiser, yeah.
Target locked. Regroup for
Which is a bit much.
Your command, my lord.
eliminating target.
Eradicate them.
I have them now. I've got him.
Okay,
Burning hot.
get over there.
I'm on.
I'm really worried about going up against some of the bigger Hapen fleets, especially.
Excellent shot.
Because our battle cruisers and our superstar destroyers are kind of a big part of our power right now. And that's typically not going to be as effective against the Hapens. Especially the Eclipse and the Sovereign.
Intercepting.
Towards the laser batteries.
We'll probably be able to nuke a couple important heroes. Like if we find Star Home with it, I don't think we killed Star Home when we found it earlier. Then that's technically a...
Destroyer here.
Get behind them.
That's technically a thing that would benefit from the super laser. Or it's not going to benefit from the super laser. We're going to benefit from using the super laser against it.
Them now.
The nebula is affecting our sensors.
But for a lot of the other stuff, the super laser's not really adding all that much.
We await your command.
Nuke through a carrier maybe, or rather a fleet tender, that could be good
Star Destroyer.
to destroy a coronal. Or through here. Alright. Well, I think we are going to leave it there for today's episode. I'm going to build up a little bit, get us out of the hole, and then we'll be ready for another offensive in the next episode. So, hope you are enjoying the series so far. We do have ourselves a capital, or it's not a battlecruiser, obviously, it's a capital. But we do have ourselves another World Devastator. So, hope to see you next time. Hope you're enjoying the series so far. Bye, everyone.